An outbreak of hearing loss and other health problems affecting at least 16 employees at the U.S. Embassy in Havana could have been caused by an electronic surveillance operation that went wrong, former intelligence officials said on Friday. U.S. says 16 people were affected by unexplained health problems at Havana Embassy. Read more. The State Department said it was investigating the outbreak, and that some of the worst affected diplomats had been evacuated to Miami for examination and treatment. This is something that we have not experienced in the past, Heather Nauert, the department's spokeswoman, said. We are working very hard to try to take care of our folks who are there on official duty, and trying to provide them all the care and the treatment and the support that they would need. Why do it when you want things to go well, and why the Canadians? Nobody dislikes the Canadians, James Lewis. Earlier this month, U.S. officials had said the symptoms appeared to have resulted from a covered sonic device. But Nauert said on Thursday no device nor any perpetrator had yet been found, and that Cuba was cooperating with the U.S. investigation. The U.S. asked 2 Cuban diplomats to leave in May, after American embassy officials were forced to leave Cuba because of serious symptoms. But the Cuban diplomats were not banned from returning, as normally happens in expulsions linked to espionage, and the U.S. has so far not explicitly blamed the Castro government. 2 former U.S. officials with a background in intelligence and surveillance said they had doubts that the health problems were the result of a deliberate attack with a sonic weapon. They pointed out that the symptoms were first noticed in late 2016, when U.S.-Cuban relations were the best they had been in decades, following the visit of Barack Obama to Havana. CNN quoted a U.S. official saying Washington was investigating whether a third country was involved as payback for actions the U.S. has taken elsewhere, and to drive a wedge between the U.S. and Cuba. However, at least one Canadian diplomat is also said to have been affected, suggesting whatever happened did not exclusively target the U.S. Embassy. You can't rule out harassment, but why do it when you want things to go well, and why the Canadians? Nobody dislikes the Canadians, said James Lewis, a former State Department official and U.S. military advisor with expertise in intelligence and spy technology. Lewis said it was much more likely that a sonic surveillance device, designed to remotely pick up the vibrations caused by speech, could have been wrongly configured and emitted harmful sound waves. As a result, we know with 100% certainty that the embassies are under surveillance, and the technology being used could just be crude and overpowered, he added.